In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use XLOOKUP with SUM formula in Microsoft Excel. This combo is perfect when you want to look up a single item and total all the related numbers tied to it, like summing all monthly sales for a product across several columns. We'll keep it simple and clear so you can plug it right into your own workbook. First, open Excel 365 and head to the sheet that contains your data. Make sure your table is well structured. One column with the lookup values, such as product names or IDs, and one or more columns with the numbers you want to total. Clear headers and consistent formatting will make everything smoother. Click the cell where you want the total to appear and start your formula with Excel SUM. We're opening SUM first because we're going to nest XLOOKUP inside it. SUM will then add up whatever XLOOKUP returns. Now type XLOOKUP right after the SUM parenthesis. XLOOKUP needs three core pieces. The lookup value is what you're searching for, often a cell like A2 that contains a product name. After a comma, the lookup array is the column where Excel should find that value, such as A5, A20, if that's your list of product names or IDs. After the next comma, provide the return array. This is the range of numbers you want to add. Here's the key. Choose one or more columns of numeric data. If you pick multiple columns, for example, monthly sales from C5H20, XLOOKUP will return the entire row of numbers for the matched item, and SUM will total them. If you choose just a single numeric column, SUM will add that single value, which still works fine. So your formula structure looks like this: XSUM, XLOOKUP, lookup value, lookup array, return array. Keep your commas in the right places and make sure your ranges align in height and order. Close the XLOOKUP parenthesis first, then close the SUM parenthesis. Press enter to confirm. You should now see a single total that reflects all the numbers returned by XLOOKUP for the item you looked up. A few tips to keep things reliable: your lookup value must exactly match what's in the lookup column, including spelling and spacing. Numeric columns should be stored as numbers, not text, so the sum is accurate. If you plan to copy the formula down, consider locking your lookup and return ranges with $signs so they don't shift. And if you get an error, double check that the lookup value actually exists in the lookup array and that your return array points to the intended numeric columns. That's it. Simple, flexible, and powerful.